Punk Revolution now! Hey everybody, today we're gonna be reviewing FKA Twigs' newest album, Magdalene. This is her second album. Her first album, which came out in 2014, titled LP1. That was an album that got a lot of attention when it came out, and I think for pretty good reason. The way it blended together alternative R&B influences with electronic, trippy, experimental production was pretty cool, and it just felt like a very 2014 album. You know, the way that in 2014 alternative R&B was getting more and more excitement with Frank Ocean and James Blake and other artists. It just felt like an appropriate album for 2014. So if you want an album that's going to bring you back to 2014, listen to FKA Twigs' debut album. But now we're reviewing her second album, Magdalene. It's a very hyped up album, so let's see what the fuck she's doing. Now, let's start by taking a look at the fucking album artwork. Oh my god, FKA Twigs, I freaking love you used an ugly album artwork. That is so deep and amazing and experimental and artsy. I love it. Holy crap, you're so amazing, FKA Twigs. It's not like Madonna did the same thing earlier this year. You're so amazing. It's so ugly. All the freaking people are gonna lose their minds because it's so ugly. It's pop. It's supposed to be beautiful. But no, you used an ugly album artwork. It's so amazing. It's gonna go viral. Everyone's gonna debate online about it if it's too ugly, if it's so beautiful. Oh my god, it's amazing. FKA Twigs are so experimental. And then this album is gonna be so experimental too. You're gonna have such weird, crazy, wacky, electronic, experimental stuff going on to cover up the fact that a lot of these melodies are really fucking boring. Oh my god, you're so experimental. It's amazing. It's not like it's been done before. It's not like the experimentation in this album is freaking contrived and fucking artificial as fuck. Yeah! Okay, so basically, folks, this album, very similar to her first one in terms of the technical, experimental, trippy production. Gonna tone down the R&B influence a bit. Still gonna be there. And then it's gonna tone up the art pop influence. We're gonna hear more influence from like Kate Bush and Fiona Apple, and it's gonna be more beautiful in that sense, and it's also gonna be way more experimental. She decided to be more to go in a more experimental direction in this album than catchy. Her last album was catchier, and I guess the issue I have with that is she's better when she's being catchier and she's being a pop artist. The experimentation here is really annoying and just not very good. It's just you're listening to an idea that doesn't really go anywhere, and then there's like, whoa, wacky, too deep for you, electronic transition to another idea that kind of sucks. And I mean, there's some really fantastic songs on here, like Fallen Alien, Mary Magdalene, the last song. I mean, there's some nice moments here, but overall, it's just like there needs to be more content behind that experimentation to back it up so it actually is, to make it better. So I like a lot of these influences coming together, but I feel like it just lacks a lot. There could have been more fire behind these influences to make it worth being this album. So I'm giving it a 6.8 out of 10. Pretty good elements, not executed as well as it could have been. Kind of boring, honestly, given how it's so driven by the experimentation, and the experimentation is so flat. So 6.8 out of 10. Fuck you, Pitchfork, for giving it a 9.4. Now a bunch of people who don't know shit about music are gonna listen to it and force themselves to like it, and they're gonna be like, oh, it's so experimentation, I just don't get it because it's too deep for me. No, you fucking idiots, it's Pitchfork. I don't know why they did it. They want the money, I guess. They're paying someone to get the reviews. Thanks for watching Punk Revolution now.